EGM Network.
Treasure Coast Connector. Connecting residents and businesses of the Treasure Coast. And here's your host, Ellen Contreras.
Welcome to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras. This episode is partially sponsored by Libby Weissman and her team at SeniorTransitionNavigator.com and LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. Libby, as a senior, loves working with other seniors and their families, helping them make decisions to live a vibrant life in their golden years. The services that she offers are packing, moving, decluttering, downsizing, relocation, real estate sales, and more. For a free consultation with Libby, give her a call at 772-783-2800 or visit SeniorTransitionNavigator.com and LuxuryHomesOfTheTreasureCoast.com. Okay, when we're sick, prescribed medication is often necessary, but getting to the root cause is really what we want. And preventative care is ideal to keep us in our best health. Joining me in the studio today, we have Dr. Richard Medier and his wife, Paula Meier of Springfield Wellness Center, and then Jane Coyne. She is a medical massage therapist and founder of Sandalwood Massage. She's located in Vero Beach, and Dr. Medier and Paula, their wellness center is in Hammond, Louisiana, but they have roots here in Florida as well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I am so glad that you guys are here because you work with Dr. Fenton Laban, and the other organization is Molecular World Health. And we're here to talk about NAD and all of the amazing work and, results that you've achieved for people. Before we get into that, I'd love to hear a little bit about your background and why you do what you do. And we're going to start with you, Dr. Medier.
Yeah, I'm a psychiatrist. I'm retired now, but I can't quit because of this NAD stuff. And had worked at a clinic in New Orleans for years and years. Ran what was, at that time, an interesting, quote, cutting-edge project where we emphasized diet and exercise. Mm-hmm. And we developed that and to try to help improve mind and body and that kind of thing.
Yes.
So I was interested in preventative way back. And we developed a relationship with someone in another country who was doing some interesting things, and I was seeing the clinical effects of it. And I said, well, what is it? Of course, he was disguising it a bit. Mm-hmm. It was an interesting story.
A gatekeeper. Okay.
The bottom line is it turned out to the heavy lifter in what we were watching was NAD. Mm. And then I started reading about it and learning about it. And we did a lot of work with it. Our clinic's been there for probably 28, 29 years.
Yeah. You were on the ground floor of it here.
There were like 4 or 5 clinics that started.
Yeah.
And we were the last one standing, and we're still going today.
Wonderful. And how about you, Paula?
Well, I have been wearing a lot of different hats, mm-hmm. including this one.
Very nice. Yeah.
I started off as a teacher, and then I was teaching in New Orleans in an urban school, mm-hmm. and I was doing more therapy than I was teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic. Mm. So then I went back to school and got a master's in education. Mm-hmm. And then I found out that I really needed to get the kind of treatment, not treatment, but the kind of education to do what I was doing, which was all this therapy. Mm. And so I am a psychotherapist, and I have been, I guess, now for nearly 40 years. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about NAD because of what it did for my daughter, what it's done for all my friends that I have treated, and what it has done for our work. Oh. Because NAD has been a game changer in many ways. I blush when people say that we're the pioneers.
Yeah.
But literally, at the time that we started, hardly anyone knew.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really know at first exactly what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, this year is our 25th anniversary.
Oh, wow. With working with this. Wow.
So we're real proud about that.
Mm-hmm. Well, very good. And how about you, Jane? Give us a quick little, because you are a medical massage therapist.
Medical massage, yes. Medical massage is outcome-based massage.
Mm-hmm.
So someone will come to me, say they have a shoulder problem, something that's chronic, and what I do is I assess it, I treat it right there. Sometimes I can be successful first time around, but usually there's a care plan, which means so many visits. I also refer a lot of my clients over to a chiropractor that I work with because having the spine aligned and having muscles worked on really goes together, and it helps each one of us, he and I, to give a better care.
Right. And then the NAD also fit in beautifully with what you're doing.
It did. I've been using that with my clients for about a year now. And the topical is really what's amazing because no one else has this patent for topical NAD except Dr. Laban and
Dr.
Paula
Meier,
and Dr. And they've used it in so many ways. And now with the topical and doing the massage, it's just been like a little miracle cream.
Oh, very good. So the moment my husband says he can no longer vacuum the house, okay, I'm going to send him over to you.
Yep.
Now, we've been hearing about NAD more and more recently in the news, on social media and such. And a lot of people don't understand really what it is. So in layman's terms, very quickly, I'd like for you to just explain it, and then we're going to go into the amazing results that you have seen.
Yeah, well, there are different vitamins that we take that we have to take that aren't produced by our bodies. They come in by diet. And NAD is really a coenzyme called a coenzyme of niacin, vitamin B3. So the origin is from, if you take healthy nutrition, you're getting niacin and you're getting your NAD exogenously. So you got to take it in. The body doesn't make it unless you have the ingredients.
Right. Okay. So now what I'd like to go into now, because I mentioned that this is a way for us to stay healthy with NAD, but there has been amazing results. And Dr. Laban wanted me to make sure that I highlighted this because of the work that you're doing at Springfield Wellness Center. But you're also introducing it throughout Florida because we also have a lot of health and wellness centers here. But it's addiction recovery and mental health.
Yes.
That maybe, I don't know how you found this out. Somebody had a pain in their muscles, but then they were also dealing with a mental health issue. And then voila.
It was my daughter.
Please explain.
My daughter. At 16 was beginning to use alcohol, and then I was worried about what else might be going on. And so we found out that I could take her to Mexico, of all places, and meet Dr. William Hitt, who is the person who trained us, basically. And we thought it was amino acids at first. That's not what it was. It was NAD. And she got a great response. Wow. And I said, if this can happen, even to one human, it has to come back. And we've got to be able to do it here, particularly in our world today. So addiction's misunderstood in a lot of ways. Yeah. And we've just seen tremendous stories. In fact, I have a book for you, I believe, and you can read some of those stories. Yeah,
I would love that because addiction recovery and other types of mental health illnesses just destroy a person's life, but it's a ripple effect with friends and family and everything else. So is there anything that you'd like to add about that?
Yeah, it's just... The NAD molecule is real important, and I guess we use it to detox people off, and also maintain maintain health, but it also eliminates cravings, which is one of the drivers of the making a choice.
Yeah.
Right.
To use. So we weave it into that. It's only one molecule, but it's a very heavy lifter, and combined with all the other things that are out there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not exclusive. You need to you throw everything at it that you can to keep the use down and really promote health.
The thing that I find fascinating is that because we're mental health professionals, we started off doing and using NAD in our mental health work. Then we found out by divine intervention that it helps with Parkinson's, it helps with Alzheimer's, it helps with CTE, it helps with traumatic brain injury, it helps with all of these things. We have a whole list of things that we have been able to see and work with someone through whatever their experience.
Yes, and you also have many patients or clients, and then who have seen a really good result, and then you have a family member that also is having a health issue, and that also has been remarkable for you.
Yeah, topically coming through cancer recovery. And my son, and using it topically when he has pain, even when he has peripheral neuropathy. So it's everywhere in his body. So sometimes it's his head, sometimes it's his back, sometimes it's his hands. And rubbing that in and working it does make a difference. I want to make one point about Paula's work, if you need to, if you have a second right now, and that is that they work in tandem. She brings somebody into the center and they're doing the infusions. And I'm just so impressed by this. And while they're doing the infusions, she's doing the psychotherapy and she's right there close by. And the necessity for drugs is pretty much nil.
Yes, I love that. So what we're going to do, because Cindy is demanding that we take a break. So we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back. Stay tuned. We've got a lot more. We have a little...
Well, it's that time of year. It's time for the Vero Beach Prayer Breakfast. Charlie Kirk's close friend and pastor, Rob McCoy, will be joining us to share his crucial insights. Also speaking is English author and theologian Oz Guinness.
The Vero Beach Prayer Breakfast will be held Thursday, February 12th at the Indian River County Fairgrounds. Tickets are selling fast at verobeachprayerbreakfast.com. That's verobeachprayerbreakfast.com.
Are you a therapist or a nurse seeking the multi-state compact license? In the state of Florida, these and many other industries require a Level 2 live scan background check for clearance to work in your industry. A1A Fingerprints is your certified live scan source from Broward to Brevard. And if you're a medical provider, you need to be registered on the ACA web portal. A1A Fingerprints will help you navigate and comply with the law. Call 772-494-6556 or visit a1afingerprints.com. A1A Fingerprints.
Healthy retirement starts at Treasure Coast Community Health. Short waits, easy scheduling, on-site services, wellness visits, chronic care management, and same-day sick visits. Call 772-257-8224 or visit tcchinc.org.
At Evergreen Media, we know the people, the businesses, and the work needed to take your marketing to the next level. We know where locals go to shop, work, and have fun.
We're here to focus on your local advertising so you can focus on your business. This is our home. This is our business. Evergreen Media. We market, you grow.
Welcome back to Treasure Coast Connector. I'm your host, Ellen Contreras, and I am with Dr. Richard Metier, Paula Meier. They are the founders of Springfield Wellness Center in Hammond, Louisiana, as well as Molecular World Health with Dr. Fenton Laban and Jane Coyne, medical massage therapist, Sandalwood Massage here in Vero Beach. And we were talking about how as you are working with the people that you're dealing with and the results that you're seeing, it's NAD coupled with other therapies. So if you want to continue that line of conversation, I'd love to hear more about the work.
It's a molecule to incorporate into other things that work, and there's a synergy, and it's very synergistic with lots of things. You know, oxygen is a very important molecule too. It's very synergistic with that.
I like having it around.
It's important. It's important that we keep that molecule at a decent level to do the work, because it's an overworked molecule. You know, it takes care of. We got a metabolic engine that's producing gunk all the time.
Yeah,
you got to get rid of that gunk to keep that engine going, running smoothly.
Yeah.
And if you're doing lots of stuff, your levels may drop, and you want to keep your levels up because you got more gunk coming that you got to take care of. That's kind of the big picture with it. So we think it's important to keep levels, and we're still learning. We're still learning a lot about how to do that. And I know maybe Dr. Laban mentioned we have a new version of NAD. It's a nano version.
Yeah, explain that, please, and how it's administered and such.
Sure. You know, when you take powder like raw material like NAD, you put it in solution, what you have is a variety of particle sizes. The molecule stays the same, but you may have a clumping of those molecules into large particles, medium-sized particles. So we've developed a process where we can dial down that particle size to almost the size of the molecule, which is a more efficient delivery system. So,
because it can get through barriers.
Typically, I mean, what we see, doses that we would take to get a clinical response, we're now 1/3 of the dose. So we're saving money for everybody by using less raw material and less time, because it's a pain to sit for hours for an infusion. If you can cut that time in half or down 1/3, it's beneficial.
So there's IV, there's topical,
sub-Q,
and then subcutaneous. So I've given my husband some shots before. I could do that for him. Yeah.
So it's nasal.
Nasal, okay.
Which does break the brain-blood barrier so that it goes where it needs to go. Unlike some products for aging and whatever, they don't really go past that brain-blood barrier.
Yeah.
And so that's why we get such an almost instant response from people. I've had people use nasal right in my studio, and they feel it right then and there, a clarity of mind.
I like that a lot, because we hear about things, and then later on we hear that, this type of collagen or that type of pain cream or whatever, it's not effective because of this. And it's like, so what do we do? So that's what the difference with NAD is.
Especially the nano molecule.
The nano,
because it breaks down. You know, my wife, I don't use it in my nose because I have a very sensitive nose.
Okay.
I use it mostly on joints that are for osteoarthritis and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I have a thumb that I don't like right now.
Well, we'll put some on after.
We'll put some
on after, and we'll see.
Okay.
But she sprays it in her mouth. And
I'm the guinea pig.
Okay.
For 25 years, I've been an NAD guinea pig.
So we can test new ideas.
It's fabulous.
Yeah.
It is.
But I can see even how you move. You have freedom of movement. You're able to turn your head, that a lot of people have they're like, ow. You know, they don't have the same range of motion that I've witnessed with you.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
She's pretty spicy, this girl.
Yeah.
She is. Well, very active.
She had how many sprays this morning? 4 or 5.
I had 6.
Oh, okay. So one thing I want to make sure that I don't forget is I want your contact information for people that are watching this, because we are multimedia here at Evergreen Media, so they can see the contact information. But Jane, your phone number and your website, please.
Okay, my phone number is 772-779-1137. My website is Sandalwood Massage Vero www.springfieldwellness.com.
Okay, very good. And then Paula, would you like to give your for Springfield Wellness?
My personal.
You have an 844. Oh, there it is. So Springfield Wellness Center, 844-334-4727. And then it's springfieldwellnesscenter.com. Okay,
Correct.
very good.
And it's very important to put the center on.
Yes.
Because you go to Missouri instead.
And you're in Louisiana. Very good. But you also work with Dr. Fenton Laban, and it's molecularworldhealth.com.
Yes.
Okay, very good. And then you are jetting around, Florida, Louisiana. You're all over the place because the three of you are working here in Florida as well. So,
right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, very good. So now, before we wrap up, Cindy, how much time do we have? Do we have another half hour? We have 3 minutes. All right. So what would you like to say as we wrap this up? Just maybe some important thing that we haven't touched on.
This is a option for someone who is trying to find relief from anxiety or depression or pain or whatever. And we're hoping that it will replace the need for opiates, alcohol.
I would love that.
All of those things that ultimately have a negative end result.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would like to see happen.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Paula.
Okay.
And how about you? Because you're also here in Vero Beach. So what would you like to say to the lovely people of Vero Beach? I'll say, because I've had a massage, my husband has had a massage by you. If you don't go and see Jane, you're just silly. Silly. See, I can say that, but what would you like to say?
Most importantly is that I am blessed to have met Dr. Laban and these two beautiful people. Mm-hmm. These are visionaries. These are not people who just do this because they're looking for an income. These people are dedicated, very loving individuals on top of being so well educated. This has to get out there because there's so many people, even in my clinic, if I allow someone to use a nasal or we get them a prescription for the sub-Q, their results are amazing, and they keep coming back because they don't want to take medication.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay. So one minute or less for you. I'll give you 60 seconds.
Yeah, it's something worth trying. It's not, and you'll know pretty quickly. You don't have to wait weeks. You'll know pretty quickly whether you're going to get a response. It is important to use the right vehicle, so consulting with your medical provider.
Of course.
So you use it the right way. That's important, and it's very forgiving molecule. Even if you have some stuff that's not as well made as others, it still works. You just have to use a little more.
And through Molecular World Health, you are educating all of the doctors who want to also incorporate this into their practice. So that's also a big thing that all of you are doing. So that's wonderful. And what I want to do just very quickly is I just want to say Libby Weissman, seniortransitionnavigator.com, luxuryhomesofthetreasurecoast.com, 772-783-2800. She is a wealth of information for anything that you need as a senior to live your best life. So check out her websites. And we're done. We're done, Cindy. We have 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay. So what I want to say is thank you so much for being here. And I encourage everyone to go to your respective websites, get a massage by Jane, and when people are sick and tired of being sick and tired, that's where you shine with Springfield Wellness Center, Molecular World Health, Sandalwood Massage. So with that, I just want to say thank you to everyone who is listening and watching. My name is Ellen Contreras, the host of Treasure Coast Connector. I hope everyone has a safe, productive, wonderful week. And until next week, I miss you already.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.